guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel.
I'm Kat.
And I'm Cash.
And today, what are we doing today?
We're building our own Hallmark movies. Look at Frosty go down those hills of snow. We have our trusty hat, and we made up a couple prompts. We're gonna pull them out of the hat and then make our own movie out of it.
We're gonna brainstorm.
We have 3 different prompts. What are they?
We have setting, plot, and character archetype.
And we'll go one by one, pick 3, make our own story, then keep going.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to get them all. I got airport! I wanted you to get the airport.
Me too, Loki. Am I feeling this one? Family owned inn.
Ooh.
That's fun.
Trying to make a little blizzard in here. Oh, this one flew at me. Mean and cranky Scrooge.
That is Scrooge.
A Scrooge in the airport. That's low-key, like, really fitting.
The gingerbread man / sugarhead.
You guys don't need to know what that means. You feel it, you know?
However you want to interpret that.
It's just a feeling. This is where it all comes together, because what if I get baking competition in the airport?
I would love that. Secret
Recipe?
This woman got into baking competition. Christmas angel.
I'm glad you got that, because I didn't know what to do with that one. We'll be back once we come up with our stories. My movie is called The Secret Recipe to Flying in Love. All my stories, I'm the female main character, yeah. So just keep that in mind. So it's Christmas Eve, the 23rd of December.
Right.
I've been at the airport all day. My flight keeps getting delayed, and there's this guy who I keep running into. We're supposed to be on the same flight, and he is so angry that this flight keeps getting delayed. He's being mean to the flight attendants, mean to everyone around him. We're with a whole group of people, and then slowly but surely, other people start to leave. They get on other flights. They give up. Me and him, we're sticking there. We need to get home today. And I am overly helpful and cheerful, and I have hope that we're gonna get home, and he just does not. So he's annoyed with me, and I'm like, hey, I know how to make this man happy. I'm gonna give him a piece of my secret Christmas cookie that I have in. Wait, that sounds weird.
Where are we going? I know how to make this man happy. I'll give him my cookie. Oh.
I have a secret Christmas cookie recipe, and I baked some to bring on the plane with me. So I'm like, I'm gonna give this man a cookie. So I give him one, and I'm like, this is gonna make your day so much better. And he's like, where did you get this recipe? And I'm like, why are you being so mean to me? And I'm like, what the heck? And then he literally yells at me over a cookie.
Plot twist.
So I grab all my things, and I get up, and I run away from him. I storm off. I'm like, you need to be nicer. I gave you a cookie and you're being mean to me. I run away. I tell him that he's mean. So he feels bad and he finds me. He's like, look, we both want to get home. What if we just rent a car and drive there? Because we're flying from New York City to Colorado, where both our families happen to live. Wait, we're driving to Colorado? Wait, this might not make sense for the story. It can't be Colorado. We wouldn't get there in time. We're driving from New York City to Maine. I agree. And we start to drive together. It's super quiet and awkward. I'm ignoring him. Then all of a sudden, a Christmas song comes on the radio, and I start to sing. And then I start making him laugh, and he hasn't smiled like this in years.
Oh.
So we start to get a little bit friendly during our drive. And then his house is a little bit closer than mine, so we end up having to stay there on Christmas Eve. Yeah. Because there's a huge snowstorm, and we can't get the next hour to my house. So I stay there, and I'm going to go to my family's the Christmas morning.
Okay.
I wake up the next morning, and I go downstairs, and I'm looking at all his family pictures, and I see a picture of this old couple, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know them. So I go and tell him, I'm like, how do you know these people? And he's like, that's my grandparents. And I'm like, no way. My secret cookie recipe is her secret cookie recipe.
Oh.
I tell him that his grandma talks about him all the time and loved him so much, and she wanted me to meet him. And he's like, you don't know my grandma better than me. Okay. He's just angry. Yeah. So I'm like, well, screw you. It's literally Christmas and you're bullying me. So I go and I order an Uber home. He's sitting there in his house all sad, and then we start to see his memories. So nobody knows that last year was his last Christmas with both of his, well, it was the last Christmas that his grandparents were alive. And he missed it. He's missed the last couple Christmases because he lives in New York and all he does is work. He's embarrassed to come home because he's the oldest of 4 brothers, and he's the only one without a wife and kids, and he doesn't have a real job. He's a starving artist. And they don't even really make him feel bad about it. He feels bad about it. So he hasn't seen his grandparents, and he used to be really close with them, so he doesn't want to come home, but he agrees to.
Okay.
So when this girl gives him this cookie that tastes like his grandmother's old secret recipe that he hasn't had in years, it triggers this sad emotion from him. And then when she's like, wait, like seeing that she had a closer relationship in the end with his grandparents than he did, makes him sad. I think his grandparents also lived in New York City. This is a plot twist I'm trying to dive up right now.
It's coming up.
So yeah, I watched his grandparents' dog. And then I'm at my house, I get with my family, I'm forgetting about this Scrooge of a man. And I decide to pull out my secret Christmas cookie recipe that this lady gave me. I'm making the cookies, I finish them, I pull them out of the oven, there's a knock on the door. I come and open it and he apologizes for everything and we kiss and fall in love and he spends Christmas at my house at the end.
He's like mean to you the whole time.
Yeah, but he apologized, it wasn't his fault.
Okay.
He was really depressed over his grandparents and embarrassed about himself, but he got through that. We worked through it together and he'll never be mean to me again.
Okay. Cute. I wasn't expecting it to get like so deep.
Yeah, honestly, me neither. But
usually I feel like you stay away from that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Mine is called the Starlight Inn.
Oh, okay.
The Starlight Inn has been in Noelle's family for generations.
Oh, I like that name.
She grew up there. It's the only home she knows. Noelle wants nothing more than to leave the place she grew up. The older she got, the more the inn lost its magic and appeal to her. So Noelle's parents are looking to retire and are thinking of selling the inn. Some developer was interested in it. Her parents would love for Noelle to run the inn, but Noelle isn't sure she belongs there anymore. One night, Noelle makes a wish on the evening star, which is a myth her mother always told her about. You know what I mean? So she makes a wish to find out where she belongs. The next day, a man named Gabriel stumbles through the doorway. He's prideful and arrogant and believes that the inn is going to be owned by the right person. Noelle believes that Gabriel is talking about himself because he comes in as the developer. He makes running the inn harder. He tries to change things that makes Noelle step in and keep tradition. And it reminds her of all the things she loved about the inn as a kid. So over the course of her time, her and Gabriel start harboring feelings for each other after a heart-to-heart about the inn and the plans for the future. Skipped all the sappy stuff, and I just went straight towards the end.
Okay.
So towards the end of everything, after Noelle decides to step up and take over the inn, whatever character journey she went on wasn't sure yet. Gabriel reveals himself to be a Christmas angel sent by the evening star to answer Noelle's wish. She finds that she belongs right where she is and that the right person to take over the inn is her. Gabriel and her kiss, and then Gabriel disappears back to where he came from.
That's so sad.
Elf on the Shelf.
I wanted that. But I'm so excited that I get to just hear it from someone else, what someone else writes.
Elf on the Shelf for plot.
I got baking competition.
Okay. Rudolph.
Oh.
Okay. I can work with that.
Frosty the Snowman.
The North Pole. This is perfect.
Wait, look at that. Then it doesn't even like have to be like an elf that like goes to your house. It's just like
that's
they're
so
waiting in the
boring.
North Pole and you like meet them. Home. Wait, what?
Should we redo a setting repull? I feel like we should allow ourselves one repull.
You can. I don't want to. That's why I wanted to switch. Okay, that works.
And we back. So mine is called Elf Off the Shelf. Mistletoe, Missy, is an elf on the shelf. She was sent to a family consisting of a single mother named Kelly and her daughter Sarah. Kelly has a younger brother named Rudy. Kelly goes away on a work trip, something she couldn't get out of. She asks Rudy to stay with Sarah and watch after her. In private, before Kelly leaves, she tells Rudy, "Don't forget to move the elf on the shelf every night when Sarah goes to sleep." Sarah becomes mad at her mom for leaving during the holiday season. She feels abandoned. Didn't really get to explore that further. That's just where it is right now. Rudy is lost in life. He doesn't know what his future holds. This creates a rift between him and his sister Kelly. She wants him to do better, and he doesn't know what he wants. One day, there's a mishap where Sarah accidentally touches mistletoe. Sarah freaks out, saying the elf lost her magic and they must perform a ritual to get it back. But Sarah doesn't remember the ritual correctly. So, in order to revive mistletoe's Christmas magic, Rudy and Sarah accidentally sprinkle salt instead of cinnamon onto mistletoe. Mistletoe wakes up later that night, fully human and life-size. She's confused and has no way of getting back to the North Pole, so Santa can fix this. Rudy wakes up thinking there's an intruder in the house. He screams and freaks out when he realizes the elf on the shelf is alive. Sarah, Rudy, and Missy then go on a journey throughout their small town, trying to find a way to get her back to normal. Eating cinnamon gets her magic back, but she still remains life-size. So Missy helps Rudy, Kelly, and Sarah realize what's really important and helps bring their family back together. Missy finds a way back to the North Pole, leaving Rudy and Sarah with a teary goodbye. The elves make fun of Missy because of how big she is compared to them. And Santa tells her, "Missy, I'm so sorry, but I cannot fix this." So Missy ends up going back to the small town where she runs into Rudy, and they decide to build a life together, and then they kiss, and that's it.
Aww, that's cute.
I'm excited for your
Mine's very sad.
4-page essay you
So-
were writing over there.
Yeah, I wrote quite a lot, but disclaimer, I just got into the groove of writing and I forgot about my plot point, so there is no baking competition.
Right.
It is called Melting a Frozen Heart.
Oh, I like that title.
Thanks. It's sad. I might cry.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm already
This
tearing
isn't
up.
like this
Do you
isn't
see
like you. Oh my god.
that? Do you see my tears?
Yes.
My childhood best friend, he was my neighbor. We were like friends since we were little kids. Everyone like was like, those two are gonna get married one day, and then
Okay.
as we got older, like we started to like each other but never actually made anything official.
Mhm.
We both went away for college and we were like long distance best friends, and then he suddenly passed away.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It broke my heart.
Yeah.
And when I graduated college, my parents were selling the house and I couldn't bear to like not be close to where we were anymore, so
Right.
I bought their house and like we were like next door neighbors. I'd never let anyone get close to me again. So one night I was babysitting my niece and nephew and we built a snowman in my backyard. We're playing in the snow, I build my snowman and I see a shooting star. So I wish that I could talk to my friend Jack just one more time. So I wake up the next morning, I look outside, all the snow's still there but the snowman is gone. So I'm like, what the heck? That's kind of weird. I go about my day, I'm making breakfast, and all of a sudden I hear there's this weird like thudding at my back door. So I'm like, what the heck? So I go and I check. There's a snowman standing at my back door. So I'm like, I'm dreaming, clearly, because
Right.
he keeps knocking on the door, so what do? I have to go and open it. He looks all confused and he's like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, Jack, because why does this sound like Jack? I'm in denial and shock because, again, obviously, there's a talking snowman who sounds like my dead best friend at my back door.
Right.
After calming down, I start to talk to him, and he's just as confused. He doesn't know why he's suddenly a snowman. He was living his ghost life, and now, yeah. We hang out all day. We catch up and we talk. I spend 3 days outside. I cancel work, I cancel plans. My family, my work, my friends are all very confused about what I am doing. I keep making excuses and they think I'm like not okay. So while this is all happening, this new guy moves into Jack's old house and I am not happy. He catches me complaining to Jack, or as he sees me complaining to a snowman, and the snow outside is starting to melt. So I am freaking out. I'm like, Jack, I can't lose you again. And he's like, you never lost me, but you need to move on and open your heart to love again. We get into a fight because I don't want to let him go, and I storm inside. The next morning, the snow all melted.
Oh no, Jack!
Jack has melted.
Lost him twice.
So I have a breakdown, and my neighbor, his name is Nick, he finds me. I've been so mean to him up until this point. He like tries to say hello when I'm outside talking to this snowman, and I'm like angry at him because he bought my best friend's house. So he doesn't know I'm being so mean. But even though I've been so mean, he comes over to me, he's like, hey, it's okay. And we end up going inside his house, and I spill all about Jack, not about him being a snowman because I don't want him to think I'm crazy, but I tell him about my best friend, how I lost him and all this stuff. He's very sweet and understanding. I fall asleep on his couch, and then after that we start hanging out, and eventually he asks me on a date. After our date, he kisses me on my doorstep and it starts to snow. Imagine. I invite him inside and I start making us hot cocoa while he's on the couch. I look out the window in the kitchen and I see a snowman outside.
Oh no.
And I run out and I hug the snowman. And I apologize for fighting with him the last time we talked. And he says it's okay.
Oh, it is him.
I
wasn't gonna answer. It's just a snowman.
He says to remember that although he needs to leave, he'll be with me every time I see it snow. But he has to go now. So we say goodbye for good this time. Nick comes outside and he suggests that we build a snowman. I tackle him to the ground.
That's so sad. You tackle him to the ground.
Like in a fun way, in a loving way. I tackle him to the ground, giggling, and kiss him, saying "I love you" to the first new person since Jack died.
That's so sad. Oh my god.
I told you it was gonna be sad.
That's really sad.
That's why I forgot about my baking competition. Cause
where would that fit in the plot?
Okay, we're supposed to be like best friends having a baking competition in my house, but then once I got the snowman plot, I don't know, it just left my brain completely.
I think I would have liked the ending if he was just a snowman at the end. Like Jack's actually just gone. One more?
Yeah. The North Pole!
Okay! Beat beach resort.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Christmas concert fundraiser.
Okay, at the North Pole.
Yeah.
We're helping Santa at the beach resort.
Oh, okay. Gotta catch a wave.
I don't know what that
Before
means.
the big day.
Okay.
Gonna hang 10.
Archetype time.
Scott Calvin.
Mrs. Santa Claus.
Let's get to writing.
Let's get to writing.
See you on the flip side. This one's not very good, but it's called Rockin' Around the Alpha Muse.
The alpha what?
It's the enemies. The Alpha
Alpha
Muse.
Muse.
I'm an elf, and Santa and I have been planning a concert to raise money for the elves to go travel around the world. Because I really want to go travel, and Santa's like, we just don't have the funds or the time. So we planned this whole concert. On Christmas Eve, Santa falls off the roof, and alas, a new Santa is born. He comes to the North Pole and is convinced this is all a dream. While Bernard tries to talk sense into the new Santa, my concert is canceled. I couldn't think of any other name.
Santa Claus fan fiction.
My concert is canceled because there's no support from the old Santa. The concert is canceled along with all of my dreams. Along comes my elf arch nemesis, Charlie. Which
Did you mean to do that?
I thought of names from Christmas movies, but I didn't really clock that that is his son, but it's not in this. He's always pranking and teasing me. He makes a joke about my concert being canceled, and instead of arguing and teasing back like I normally do, I just leave, which leaves him confused. Behind my back, Charlie gets the elves back on board for a Christmas fundraiser. He comes to my room one day to tell me that the new Santa has an issue that I need to go solve. I reluctantly come with him, but I'm greeted by a stage, an audience, and a microphone. Wow. We sing a duet together and raise enough money for my travel program. When we get assigned to work with the new Santa together, we don't complain like we usually would. We prove to him that he really is Santa through a magic snow globe, and we save Christmas. Nice. After all the gifts are delivered, Charlie says he has one more gift for me and gives me a sleigh ticket to anywhere, anytime. I'm shocked. He says, "You don't like it?" I say, "No."
Oh.
He looks upset. I smile. I love it, Charlie. And then we look up, and there's mistletoe. And we say, well, we can't break tradition, can we? And we kiss. The end. From Alpha Muse to Lovers.
I like that one.
Thanks, I didn't like that one, but...
It's very fan fiction.
At first, I was gonna fall in love with Santa, but then I was like, that's weird.
Oh.
For Santa to fall in love with his elf.
Mine is called Kanakaloka, which is the Hawaiian name for Santa Claus.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Okay. Mary Claus has loved Nicholas, Santa Claus, for over a millennium. They were happy with their life at the North Pole. Santa was the most dedicated man she knew and seemed to show no signs of slowing down. He was a man who could do it all in one night. So imagine Mary's surprise when she finds her husband has disappeared, leaving her with nothing but a note containing his letter of resignation as a legendary figure Santa Claus.
He didn't tell his wife?
No. Mary can't believe her eyes as she reads the letter. She can't believe that Nick would leave her behind without so much as an explanation, with Christmas just 2 weeks away. Mary realizes she must bring Santa home. Without him, there would be no Christmas, the North Pole would disappear, and their marriage would be in jeopardy. It doesn't take long for Mary to find out where Nicholas is, at some beach resort in Hawaii. She finds him on the beach drinking pina coladas. Mary soon realizes that Nick has lost his Christmas spirit, and just needs to remember why he loves his job, their life together, and why he loves her. She plays along with his beach resort retirement plan, but manages to sneak in things that remind him of the reason they fell for each other in the first place. But Mary gets tired of Nick's relentless pursuit of his beach vacation, so they have a fight and she ends up going home, saying she'll save Christmas herself, with or without him. Nick soon realizes that life without Mary is lonely and empty and not worth anything at all. He returns to the North Pole, they kiss, and he rides off in his sleigh on the night of Christmas Eve.
He should have a little more groveling to do.
I agree.
But I like it.
This was fun. I like this.
Fun. I really liked this.
Like, comment, subscribe, post notifications.
This is a surprise video, so go check out last Thursday's video. Come back this Thursday. What was your favorite story of each of ours? My
favorite story of yours was the snowman one.
I think mine was the elf on the shelf.
I think I liked the Starlight Inn one.
Okay.
That I wrote.
I like that one too, but it made me sad.
Did you like your snowman one?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It went 2-1-3 for me for mine. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump thumpity.
Honestly,
thump,
add like a
thump,
trap beat behind that. I could get down to Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty went real low down those hills of snow, and he didn't blow because he's not a hoe.
Oh, what? How do we get there?
Oh, thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. Look at Frosty go down those hills of snow. Yeah, he got real low. Low. Look at Frosty go down those hills of snow.